My name is Anthony Stock. I'm the director of lighting here at Aurora Films, and I'm also the drummer of a band called ELYXYRE.
Clear tonight, the stars still shine.
On a daily basis, I get to work out of this huge studio and this wonderful soundstage. I kept thinking to myself, man, you know, it'd be a great way for us all to really try something new and unique is to do a music video for my band.
So one of the fun things about this project was like, let's play with things we don't get to play with on a typical job. Kind of play with practical effects and lighting effects that we don't normally get to do on a daily basis, and use this as an experimental project for all of us.
So with Stargazer, when you look up and you kind of see like the vastness of space, there's two things that happen. There's like this, wow, that's beautiful, that's awesome, and then also that's kind of terrifying how big and empty it is.
We knew we wanted this, big sense of wonder and imagination, and first idea that really came to mind was the projector and the sun going down and then the stars to come out.
I wanted to see stars projected onto my face in darkness, and we got that.
To see it, know it was practical, like even down to being able to see the pixels on Nash's face. Oh, we're in this. This is a real thing that's happening that I'm seeing.
I think Nash pitched the idea of this kind of literal blast off into outer space. We wanted him to kind of like leave the set, leave the rest of the band, and actually float kind of through space.
We talked about doing that in a number of different ways, and where we landed on it was maybe we could just hover you like 4 feet off the ground, and then we have a green screen down there.
You know, his hair would still drape, his clothing would still drape, and then we could still have enough distance to key it.
First, you pull out the key, lay in a background, and then get your initial idea behind him, and then start layering different things on top. We ended up putting, I think, 3 or 4 different things on top of each other to make the final look.
So as far as the fixed camera goes, it's meant to kind of replicate what NASA does with their footage. Their cameras are locked on the side of that spaceship, and then you see it separate and it does its whole thing. And we have 2 of those actually in the music video. One is on the mic, and the other is on the rig.
So we came up with this kind of dolly rig that essentially worked as like a snorri cam, where the camera was focused on him the whole time, and we played with the diopter a lot. We had the shot where pretty much just the microphone is in focus, and Nash is actually a little bit soft, and when he goes away from the lens, he gets even softer. And I think that the roaming stuff was kind of doubling down on that idea of really trying to focus on just Nash in those moments.
Working with Aurora in the studio, it's even better than what I imagined. Like, because when we had the meeting, we talked about these things. People are throwing out ideas, things I didn't think about. And then some of that stuff ended up in the music video, like the fractured look, for example. Like, that wasn't my idea. The professionalism that comes with working with Aurora and being in this space obviously will translate to an audience that goes, "Ooh, wow, that's cool."